So, if you can't tell, this is all pretty much working now. I don't have it activating it yet, just because for the sake of this test, I was just trying to get it wired up and lighten up the light. But you can now see there is 9 out of 10 of the lights on the indicator are filled up now. That's pretty freaking badass. Now, I don't know if I, at this point, I almost might want, I might even fill it up, because I might do pull for fire, and if I do a pull for CO and burglary, then I'm already out of lights. But I do have options. I could possibly combine the function of some of these or something. But needless to say, this thing is getting filled up quicker than I ever thought. And part of what facilitated this is I was concerned about how am I going to add more like PGM outputs without either getting another expander or accidentally shorting across. What I ended up doing is putting a diode on the one that feeds both NACs, so that when this is being fed, it can't backfeed the other one, these other lights. Now, this is already being driven off 2 separate PGMs, one for each NAC when I do this one. So basically it was just stopping, the one is now driving the second NAC as well as the LED for this. But then there's the diode to prevent it from backfeeding these LEDs. So it's all working. I could probably do the same and gain back 2 more PGMs if I do that for the other 2 LEDs, one here I think, and then I think there's one here. So I may do that if I need some more PGM outs, but for now, pretty cool. So this is triggering a zone in the alarm system, so it can turn on the fire alarm or actually activate a real fire alarm. So when it's programmed for real, it would actually activate a real alarm, not a PGM. So I don't know when I'm gonna do that or if I even need to. It's more, I'm honestly almost using it more for testing, but if I am gonna install it for real, then I'll probably make them work for real. But for now, it's kind of cool to do that. Makes you feel official. Resetting a pull. Oh yeah. Cool. Well, I have a few more pulls coming. It seems like this is going to be a pull holiday. Lots of a few different ones, simplexes and Gamewells and you name it. This one I feel like is the one by many names. They call it the Chevron pool, but I know they made these under Couch and Simplex and Faraday, and there's another one with the Simplex more printed. This one has like the label, but either way, I like this one, and it mounts to a standard single box, and I happen to have a few of these single boxes that are sort of front mount, like this one here as well as the same one, and they're just really easy to install in a tight spot. Like I got them sort of next to this panel here, and yeah, I try to do it at the correct height as my light switches in the house, which is this same height. So make it official. But yeah, it's really cool seeing how many of these I filled up now. Yeah, so I guess this is, I think, system test 6. And this is really the first test of a pull on the system. And needless to say, it works. So the next test, I'll probably test having this pull actually trigger the real fire alarm. And if that is the case, it'll even trigger the 12-volt sirens upstairs. So the next test might be a full upstairs, downstairs test, which has yet to be done in this series. So that'll be pretty exciting. I might try to add another pull or 2 before I do that. Should be pretty easy to add one to a few of the locations upstairs. Obviously down here it's pretty easy, but I don't know how many I truly need down here. But yeah, we'll start to figure that out. But yeah, until next time, it's been fun.